Thank you for tuning in to Get More in Life Relationship Talk with your host, Antriana E. Stone, the Love Advocate. Tune in bi-weekly on Wednesday for our latest topics. And don't forget to invite a friend. And keep in mind, you can message me right here on this platform. And I welcome you to be a guest. Visit getmoreinlifecoaching.com for more details. Thanks for listening. Well, I am back. I planned to return sooner. However, I ran into some challenges. This COVID-19 was filled with uncertainties, just like life. And during this time, I actually lost my mom, my dad, and my brother-in-law. And I don't know if you have lost loved ones, but what I want to say is that how I got through my challenge was that I knew that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. And I do know that the spirit is the breath that we take and that it lives inside of us. And my parents, they still live within me. My dad used to watch television every day. I never turned the television on during the day. He loved the court shows. And now, every night, let me turn on and see what's on court. Let me turn and see what's on court television. Then I said, wait a minute. I don't be watching TV. I said, Daddy, is that you? And I just accepted because I know the spirit still lives. And then with my mom, a good example for my mother is that she loves flowers. I love flowers, but I don't like to attend to the garden. I don't like to go out and water. And now I can't buy enough flowers. I said, okay. I told her, now I'm buying flowers, really? But it's just a sign that the spirit dwells in unknown places. And when you know the spirit, you begin to look at things a little bit differently. When you have ways of doing things that you normally didn't do, when a loved one passes, that's that loved one residing in you. So I accept it. I hope that if you're challenged with losing a loved one, just know that to be absent from the body is to be present with God. That's if you're a believer. And I don't want to pass my beliefs on you, but your breath is a spirit. And man only has but one breath in his nostrils. And who to say when it's coming back? And it's so ironic that my mom, she died of COVID-19. My dad died of a heartbreak. But that's another story at a different time. I just want to let you know why I was delayed coming back. But I am back. And how you doing? I'm not Wendy Williams, but I'm back. And I'm glad that I'm back doing what I enjoy. And I hope you enjoy listening to me. And more importantly, I hope that I inspire you to give and accept the greatest gift of all, and that is love. I want to talk about how you want something to happen, and you may be going around in circles trying to figure things out. It took me a while to get back on the mic. This is now June, and that was January, was the beginning of 2020 was my first episode for 2020, and I had actually planned on coming back in March. But then my parents died, 4-2 and 4-9, but prior to that, my brother-in-law passed. And I was sitting around thinking I would cry one day, the next day I'd be joyful, dancing, singing, and just thinking that, they're in a better place. They were older, and now they're free. I had to look at it like that. But every time I would get ready to come back to the mic. I just couldn't find, I said, okay, I couldn't find what to talk about. I was struggling. I said, okay, what is it? What is it? And so I prayed about it. I went into my closet, actually, and I prayed about it. I said, Lord, what is it? And I want to share this message with you because this message is not only for me, it's for you as well. And the message was that the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, I'm reading now, calm the spirit to let reasons flow. Let seasons spring up to bring answers to what you seek and want to know. Every season will bring a new thing, deeply hoped for, but unknown how to receive or create it from free will. It's not the free will, it is God's will that will allow it to come to you. When your season comes, there will be knocks on your door, rings on your phone, people seeking you out that you don't even know. The season is near. You just need to prepare for this thing your heart desires and watch as they spring up in your season. Prepare, expect, and accept. So that was the message that I received. It's not the time. And if you're seeking a new partner or a new job, you are anointed for all the things that you want. But this is not the appointed time or season for those things to come. But in the midst of them coming to you, you have to prepare yourself. You have to prepare yourself for the things that you want. As an example, if you want to prepare for a new mate, you need to prepare your mind and get rid of the stuff from the last mate. You need to look at things a lot differently than you have in the past. And when we find new ways to look at ourselves, because we are the main subject in everything that we do, in all things that we want. When we take the time to look at ourselves, the reasons, not the answers, the reasons will come. And then those reasons will develop answers for you. And then sometimes the reasons will fade away because that's not the answer that you was expecting. So you have to prepare, and the only way to prepare is to renew your mind and don't get caught up in the things that you see, but you have to have hope. You have to hope for things that you don't see. It is the same preparation if you seek a job or if you want to start your own business. So preparation is merely just what? Programming your mind to project your desires. Your purpose will be the target that you seek, the things that you want, and then the plan to achieve them. How are you going to get there? And that appointed time is already set for you. Because remember, the message that I received, that I delivered to you as well, is that you have already been anointed for your appointed time. And it is just not your season. So all seasons change. But as you notice, the squirrels, when it's getting ready to get cold, they preparing for that next season. They know during the wintertime, they have to store up food so they can have it available for them during that time because it's cold. And even take a look at the trees. They're blooming now because this is their what? Their season. But during the colder season, like the colder climax areas, like I'm in Michigan, so therefore the tree leaves, they shed. But during the time before shedding, the trunk has stored all the energy so that it can survive to next spring. So we have to get ourselves together and program our minds to what we really want, project it out there, and then what we have to do, have the purpose. That's your projecting. That's your projection, I should say. And your purpose is the target that you seek. And then your plan is how you're going to get there. And then your appointed time will come. It will come. So don't run around looking for Mr. Right. Mr. Right will knock on your door, or that job. That job will come to you, or you may walk right into it. Or the business that you plan. You have to project it and keep it there and keep working toward it. And then you look up one day and say, wow, how did I get here? Even if it is 20 years later, it's coming. And these are some questions that I would like to leave you with. And I will ask that you leave me a recorded message, your answer, so I can play it next week on this podcast and we can talk about it. Or you can be a guest on my show. And I can also help you prepare, program, project your purpose and plan. That's what I'm here for. Let me just slow down talking. I get so excited. I am not a professional on the mic, a professional podcaster. I'm just doing actually what I love. I'm reaching out to you. I want to offer you my 30-minute free love chat so that we can talk about preparing you for the things that you so seek. You can visit my website, getmoreinlifecoaching.com, and schedule a 30-minute love chat. I welcome you. Or leave me a message on this platform. Now, I would like to leave you with some more questions to think about and answer. Should we believe the things we see or don't see? I think I've asked that before, but I just want to reiterate it. Should we believe the things we see or not see? And will preparing prepare us or deter us or conceive us to be us? I'll repeat that because I had a lot of us in there. Will preparing prepare us, deter us, conceive us, or be us? I just like the way that sounds. And then the third question, does reasons come before answers, or are the reasons the answers? Please leave your answers on this platform, or you can email me your answers if you like. Visit my website. If you leave a recorded message with your answer on this platform, I will be able to play it next week and talk about it. Well, I'm Adriana E. Stone, the Love Advocate. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast today. I'm back and I'm on the mic and I am enjoying myself. If you would like if you have any questions that you want me to answer or any subjects you want me to talk about, we can do it together. Be a guest on my show. Or either, again, leave me a recorded message or email me. Please visit my website, getmoreinlifecoaching.com, and also visit my Facebook page, Standing Up for Love, or author Adriana E. Stone. God bless, and remember, love is God's gift and protection, downloaded as a guide to alert us to change. Take care and be safe.